Good evening. Mhm. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I am Trill Will, LDBC or nothing, and welcome to my live stream. Three things I ask when I go live. Number one, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Click the bell icon so you'll be notified when I create content on this channel. Number two, make sure that you like the video. When you like the video, you push this video into the algorithm so that more eyes who need to see it, see it. Number three, make sure you donate to the channel. All your donations will be greatly appreciated. And I thank you in advance. Y'all come on in and pull up a chair. Come on in and pull up a chair. Come and pull up a chair. Pull up a chair. Pull up a chair, yeah. Pull up a chair. Justin, what's up with it? Carpe diem, my brother. What's happening with it, man? Salute to you. And good evening. Good evening. Susie, good evening, Queen. How you doing? How you doing? My brother Shelton in the building. What's up? You mean number 52. You know how I do. Y'all come on in. Pull up a chair. Pull on up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Y'all come on in, man. Aunt Banks, what's happening with it, champ? How you feel today, man? If y'all want, I don't want to give YouTube none of your money. That's my cash app, and I greatly appreciate everybody who supports this channel. Thank you to everybody who's already subscribed and all that good fun stuff. So, I got quite a bit to talk about today. And I want to talk about this government shutdown first. You've heard for over 6 weeks that the Democrats were responsible for this shutdown. Y'all heard it. We heard it. I heard it. Got tired of hearing it. And I waited. Y'all noticed that I haven't really went in on who's really responsible for this shutdown. Y'all haven't really heard me go in. Well, this past week, the Supreme Court, Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson, issued, and it appeared, it appeared that Ketanji Brown Jackson was no better than the other 6 goofballs that are in the Supreme Court right now who have defiled the rule of law. The MAGA operatives that sit in the Supreme Court. So, Mahari, what's up with it, bro? Piff, what's up with it? Ob Jones in the building. What's happening, man? Okay. Let me explain to y'all, because if you didn't read the court precedent, then you don't understand what the Supreme Court actually did. All right? And I'm here to break it down for you, okay? I'm here to break it down. Susan, thank you for the cat ears. You are annoying. Then why are you here? Why are you here? Did I ask you to come here? No. Then scamoose. Bye. We'll see you. Good day. Anyways, the injunction that Ketanji Brown Jackson did pushes this stay that the Trump administration, which I'm gonna pause right there. Got questions. Okay. If this is a Democrat shutdown, as these fools like to put it, right? Then why is it that the Trump administration is appealing to the Supreme Court to stop kids from getting food? If this is a Democrat shutdown, why the domestic terrorists, formerly known as Republicans, doing everything they can to stop the funding of SNAP? That's number one. Number two, why hasn't Adelita Gravalva been sworn in to her rightful place in the House of Representatives after being duly elected by her constituents, meaning the people that voted for her. Why haven't she been sworn in to her seat when you got this little closet homosexual Mike Johnson running around making up every lie in the book and then claiming to thump his Bible that he's so holy and all that? Then why hasn't she been sworn into her position yet? If this is a Democrat shutdown. You see how stupid this sounds? Y'all see how irrational and dumb how this sounds? This sounds stupid. You see how stupid and dumb? You see how it doesn't make any sense? How you can then frame this as somehow the Democrats' fault? That you can't do your damn job? And you have the majority in the House, the Senate, the White House, and the Supreme Court. You have the superior, you have the majority in every facet of government. And y'all are failing miserably. This shutdown taught me one thing, that the Republicans have never been and never will be able to lead successfully without corruption, cheating, and lying. Yep, Epstein files. Epstein files. Factuals. No, I'm not a politician. I need to be, though. I need to be. But anyways, all right. So until y'all can answer those questions, don't ever tell me this is a Democrat-led shutdown ever again. Don't talk, because they just made, last week, they literally just made them a proposition in the Senate to tell them to fund the ACA for a year, and they'll reopen the government. They'll vote inside with them to reopen the government, and they refused it. So again, tell me how is this, again, the Democrats' fault? So basically, essentially, y'all are telling me y'all are okay with the domestic terrorists known as the Republican Party using SNAP benefits to steal health care away from millions of Americans. And you're okay with that. You're okay with Donald Trump taking $40 billion and y'all don't even know where he took it from and giving it to Venezuela. Or Argentina, giving it to Argentina, and this flaming psycho closet homosexual is running around on stage looking stupid. So y'all are okay with that. You're okay, because y'all know this stuff costs money. Y'all are okay with Donald Trump and that drunk at the Pentagon, that DUI hire. Y'all are okay with them bombing random fishing ships with no evidence, no nothing, just out here just all willy-nilly just bumming ships, committing war crimes. Y'all are okay with that. That costs millions of dollars as well. Just so y'all know. Y'all are okay. Y'all are okay with ICE kidnapping people in the middle of the street, going to elementary schools and kidnapping fucking teachers. You're okay. You're telling me you're okay with that. You're telling me Trill Will. I'm cool with Donald Trump and them bombing ships. I'm cool with them sending drone strikes to ships in the middle of the ocean for no reason. I'm okay with that. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with them stealing money. I'm cool with Donald Trump ripping away the whole east wing of the White House. I'm cool with that. Building a ballroom bigger than the White House itself. You're okay with that. You're fine with that. Cool? All that stuff costs billions of dollars. Donald Trump, in less than a year, has already ran the deficit up $2.2 trillion with malfeasant spending. Elon Musk, on the other hand, is almost in a position to be the world's first trillionaire. A human being on Earth owning $1 trillion worth of wealth. And y'all tell me there's nothing wrong going on here. Well, buckle up, dummies. Time to strap in. It's time for y'all to learn some stuff. Now, first off, let me go back to what I was saying. The Queen, in all her wise wisdom, Ketanji Brown Jackson, issued an order that on the outside appears to people who are stupid, which we have a lot of stupid people amongst us, that she sided with the Trump administration in starving people for them to steal and extort health care from millions of Americans. But you too stupid to even take time to read the injunction that she actually wrote. Here's what she did essentially, and I'll break it down and spare you from having to go and read the precedent that she actually signed. She essentially took the order, the appeal that the Trump administration sent up to he knows he's got buddies in the Supreme Court, right? He's got buddies in the Supreme Court. So Ketanji Brown Jackson got ahead of the doggone ball. She knew if the Supreme Court heard that case, they would side with Donald Trump. Because you have a 6-3 majority of conservatives that's sitting on the bench at the Supreme Court. She, in all her wisdom, took that appeal, rerouted it with haste. That means speed up, expedite this, make this a priority case. Send it back to the First Court of Appeals so that they can hear it, because they can come to a better conclusion. They can do it faster. And already they were the ones who initially told the Trump administration to fund SNAP. Do you see what she did there? She literally put that court in a corner, told them, hey, you need to go and rule on this case expeditiously. Do it now. Do this case right now. Right now. Do it. And they said, okay. That's essentially what she did. She took it out of the hands of a overwhelming majority right-leaning Supreme Court, who she knows they were going to vote in favor of this stay for Trump to steal money and steal food out of hungry kids, steal food out of elderly people, steal food out of the mouths of veterans, steal food out of the mouths of people who can't afford it, the working poor, steal food out of everybody's mouth. She knew what they would do. So she got in front of it, and she sent this bill back to the court who originally issued the order in the first place. So y'all already know how they're going to rule. They're going to rule against the Trump administration and force them to fund SNAP. Do you get what's going on? You know why Donald Trump and this merry band of domestic terrorists are doing what they're doing? Because Trump is expecting two things, either one or the other. He's expecting one, either the court of public opinion, because I told y'all this a billion times before. Hey, Judy, let me tell y'all what y'all did. Let me tell y'all what he's expecting. He's expecting this. He's expecting that, number one, the court of public opinion turns on the Democrats, because he just seen this ass whooping that they handed on November 4th. He just seen all the elections, the mayoral election in New York, the elections in Virginia, the elections in Pennsylvania. You seen all these elections where they didn't just get whooped. Republicans just didn't get fucking whooped. They didn't just lose by a little small margin. They got mollywopped in every race. They got mollywopped in Mississippi. They got mollywopped in Georgia. They got mollywopped in every race they ever ran in. Every race they ran in November 4th, they got slaughtered in. Donald Trump is hoping to change the tide, just like that fake shooting in Butler, Pennsylvania, how it changed the idea or the view or the optics in the public court of opinion so that he can look like the hero when he's the one who's created the problem. So tell me again how this again is a Democrat shutdown? When they have every facet of control? So how is this a Democrat shutdown again? Number two, the thing Donald Trump wants, he wants civil unrest so that he can then unleash the Insurrection Act, as he's been drooling over and making mention of in several interviews. Do y'all get it now? And three, I will show y'all the main reason why Donald Trump and this merry band of dumbasses, why they really want, why they really want to change their public opinion of the opinion of everybody, how they see the Democrats versus the domestic terrorists. I'll show you. I'll let Steve Bannon tell you. All right? I'll let him tell you.
And I will tell you right now, as God is my witness, if we lose the midterms and we lose 2028, some in this room are going to prison, myself included.
Hold on. I'm going to pause this. Hold on. I got to make this louder for y'all. Hold on. I got to make this louder. I've got to make this louder. Hold on, dog. Oh, I gotta make this louder. I gotta make this louder for y'all. I've gotta make this louder for y'all. I want y'all to hear this really, really, really. I want y'all to hear this really, really loud and clear. I want y'all to hear this. Lima Charlie. I want y'all to hear this in loud and clear. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. I want y'all to hear this loud and clear. Loud and clear, man. Let me go over here. Let me put this on. Yeah, let's do it this way. Because I want y'all to hear this. I'm gonna see if you can hear it now. Hold on. No. Why ain't this thing connected to my computer? God dang it. Now on the day that I need you to damn. On the day that I need you. On the day that I need you to do something, now you don't want to work right. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna let y'all hear this again.
And I will tell you right now, as God is my witness, if we lose the midterms and we lose 2028, some in this room are going to prison, myself included. They're not going to stop. They're getting more and more and more radical. And we have to counter that. And what do we have to counter it with?
Nope. That's all I wanted y'all to hear. That is all I wanted y'all to hear. That's it. That's all. Thank you very much. That's all I wanted y'all to hear. I wanted y'all to hear just that. That's it. That's all. That is it. Thank you for coming. That is all. Thank you. That is all. That's all I wanted y'all to hear. That's all I needed y'all to hear. You heard what he said. If they get elected in 2026 and 2028, we, some of us in here, are going to jail, going to prison, me included. This is why. Because the more and more time goes on, the more criminal and more brazen they get. And we don't even know how many laws they done really broke. We don't know how much self-dealing and corruption and money they done laundered and stolen, how many governments they done bribed, or how many governments bribe ours. We don't know none of this because there's no transparency in this administration at all. They removed all oversight with the help of Elon Musk. So Elon Musk needs to go to prison. Fuck him being a trillionaire. Fuck his $1 trillion. Don't care. Send his weird ketamine infused goofy ass the fuck to prison. Yep, send him to prison. That's the main reason why Donald Trump cheated in the 2024 election. That's the main reason why he called that cripple down there in Texas and told him to rig the fucking game for the Republicans, and then they wind up crying because Gavin Newsom grew some balls and stood up to these goddamn tyranny. Yeah. Yep. Yep. But I'm gonna show y'all this. Y'all tell me how this ain't corrupt. Tell me this. And y'all tell me again how this is a Democrat issue when you got Republicans doing this. Y'all check this out. Look, while millions of Americans are trying to figure out where their next meal is coming from, these fucks are trying to get a bid on a 64,000 Thailand beach vacation trip. They auctioned off last night in Mar-a-Lago. Hey, Benny Loco, Patrizi, how you doing? See? This is what they doing. This is how they feel about y'all starving, MAGA. Look at these fucking dumbasses. Look at them. Steve, what's up with it, man? See, I told y'all. Look, that's the America we live in. You have the people that are willing to starve you. You have the people who are willing to steal your health care. You have the people who are willing to make your life more miserable than it was this time last year. Now, I'm going to ask this question again. Are you, matter of fact, I'll do this. Hold on. Let's do. I'm gonna put this bad boy right on here. Right there, get it out of my face. And pull it down here. There we go. That's the question I want to ask maggots. I want to ask the MAGA crowd. Because they always love getting on here bragging and bragging about how great Donald Trump is and how America first he is. Please tell me again. Tell me again. Tell me again how America is great again. Tell me again. Tell me. The Department of Labor has been issuing a whole bunch of images, restoring American dream, Americans first. But notice there's a trend amongst all these. They're all white. All white. Just like the day, they're not using no new tricks at all. No new tricks at all. They're not using any new tricks it's the same old tired, racist, goofy narrative that they've been pushing since they've been here, since they stole this land from the Native Americans and poisoned them and killed them. It's the same. There's nothing different. Like I told y'all, y'all are monolithic. Y'all have no creativity or nothing because you stole everything you know. You stole everything. You stole. You stole everything. You stole. You stole. You steal. You're constantly still stealing. You don't care about stealing. You don't care. You don't care. You don't care. You do not care. They do the same thing. But I want the MAGAs to answer me this. Are you better off now than you were this time last year under Joe Biden? I know the answer to that. You know the answer to it. But will you be truthful with yourself and answer that question for yourself? Will you answer that question for yourself? Are you better off? Everybody in the chat, y'all answer that question for me. Type it in the chat. Are you better off now than you were last year? Benny Loco says, fuck no. Yep, Pip, that's my question. That is my question. The higher 13 says no. Bruce, I understand. They've colonized that word too. Alicia, how you doing, Queen? 136 New Bold. That is absolutely correct. White women better wake up and smell the coffee. Because they've been running behind white patriarchy, which is a failing patriarchy at that. Running behind them. I want to talk about something else. Here's something else I noticed. I went back and I waited till everything died down, and I went and I looked at the exit poll data from all these elections. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I listened to a documentary on Nepal and how they overthrew their government because their government was being ran in the ground by oligarchs, just like here. And those people said, "Screw it." Went to the Capitol, burned the Capitol down, ran their prime minister off, ran him and all of them off, ran them off. Lisa, how you doing, Queen? Ran them all off. They had an election on Discord and elected the first female prime minister there. And then the question came to me, why can't we do that in America? And then I went and looked at the exit poll data. Then I thought about Target. Then I thought about Disney Plus. Then I thought about all these big movements that require us withholding our money from people who are not doing things in favor of us. And y'all want to know the number one thing that stood out the most to me the whole time I was doing my research on it, because I wanted to talk about it today? The one thing that stood out the most to me was how white people still do what the fuck they want to do instead of helping everybody else. They do what they want when they want. They until it affects them primarily. When it hits their front porch is the only time they'll move to do something. You go to Target, you still see white people in and out of Target. Not taking a stand for their neighbors, not looking at the injustice they did to all the people of color and black people who they promised that they would open up contracts for. They didn't do none of that. No, they don't care. It doesn't affect me. I do not care. I do not care. That's not every race, Cloud. Nice try, though. Because there's exit polls to prove that. There's data to prove that, to show that you're a liar. See, I'm different from you. You make analytical assumptions without data or evidence. I do the complete opposite. I look at the data first before I open my mouth to speak on it. That's number one. Number two, I didn't comprise that data to formulate the question that I just posed just a few seconds ago about how I can look and I can see that every monumental movement in the history of America that gave you the civil rights that you have right now, white people for the majority did not participate in it. But I'll tell you what white people in general have done. They voted against their own principles because they chose whiteness over humanity. And they still do it. They do it to this day. They'll do it tomorrow. They'll do it anytime it's convenient for them. When their whiteness gives them that comfortable blanket where they can just say, hey, it's not affecting me, so it doesn't matter to me. They can do whatever they want to. When they burn books. When they pass anti-DEI legislation, when DEI primarily benefited white women. Statistically. They still would go against voting or participating in things that could help everybody because they still hold on to whiteness. They still do. I got to tell y'all the truth and keep it 100. Y'all can keep lying to yourselves all you want to. You can think, oh man, we're being racist. I'm not being racist. The proof is in the pudding. Look at the whole civil rights movement when black women were out here fighting for their rights, to have the right to vote, the right to exist, the right to the autonomy to their bodies. When black women was out here fighting for their rightful place to be able to own property and the whole nine. When black women were out here doing this stuff, white women entered the fray, jumped in, threw in the suffrage movement, and then kicked black women out of the way and forgot about who helped them get there to begin with. It happened. Look up the history of it. I can just tell you, just go look. You ain't got to take my word for it. You ain't got to believe shit I'm telling you. Go look at the historical context of the whole suffrage movement, and on top of that, look at the civil rights movement, and they were happening at the same time in the 60s. Go look it up when they were burning bras and the whole nine. Go look it up. You don't have to take my word for it. You don't have to believe shit Will says. I don't care. Go look up the historical facts. What I'm telling you. This is factual. It happened. It's still happening. Who's cheering that Roe versus Wade got disbanded? Who's cheering the most? Black women or white women? I'm gonna ask y'all again. Who's cheering the most that Roe versus Wade was upended? White women or black women? White women or black women? Who's out here more proud that men like Donald Trump and all these old ass, weird ass perverts who are child molesters anyway? Who is out here bragging about them removing Roe versus Wade? White women. You see video, go to TikTok. I tell you that. Don't believe Will? Go to TikTok. Type in Roe versus Wade and watch the videos. And you'll see who's who. You'll see what is what. You'll see it for your own self. I don't want you to believe me. I don't. I'm not here to convince you. I'm here just to tell you what, put you on game and let you know what to look for. You don't have to believe me at all. I'm not here to convince you. I'm here to educate you. So you know exactly where the information that I know and where I know to go look for it, I can send you there and you can go look for it yourselves. It's 500 people in here. Smash the like button or double tap the screen. Come on, y'all. Blame the billionaires and politicians. And primarily, who are the billionaires? White men. Who are usually the politicians? White men again. White men have systemically beat the fuck out of everybody who wasn't rich, straight, white, and Christian. White men have done that for generations upon generations, yet white people hold fast to those same elites. They hold fast to it like it's life and death. They hold on to it. They hold on to it. They do not care. They hold on it for dear life, and I do not for the life of me know why. And now, no, for a long time I didn't know why. Now I know. I know. As long as we can keep them slightly educated, as long as we can keep them indoctrinated with a social construct such as race, as long as we can keep them blaming everybody but who's really doing the damage to them, we can continue to. Lyndon B. Johnson paraphrased the biggest phrase I've ever heard, and it's the most factual phrase I've heard ever, and I repeat it every single chance I get. If you can convince the poorest white man that he is better than the best black man, he won't notice you're picking his pockets. Hell, give him somebody to look down on, and he'll empty his pockets for you. And this is exactly what these people have done for generations upon generations upon generations. And that is the reason why the wealth gap in America is what it is right now. That's why CEOs make 400 times their employees. That's the reason why they get bailouts. They get subsidies. They get all of this for these government welfare programs. And y'all say nothing about what, man, hold on. Matter of fact, I got something for you. 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 Let me see if I can find that video real quick. I want to find that video. I want to find that video. That video. I think it's on Instagram.
That little stunt all done.
Hold on. I think that's I found it. It's on Instagram. Let me find it. 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 I think I sent it to my wife. Let me find it. Y'all want to hear something wild, though, while I'm looking for it? Did y'all know that the Republicans, I'm going to tell y'all just how ill-informed and ill-educated Republicans are. Did y'all know that the night of Zohran Mamdani's ascension to the mayor of New York, Kentucky voters were mad they couldn't vote in that mayoral election? Tay-Tay, good evening, Queen. How are you? Did y'all know that Kentucky voters were mad that the polling places were closed during the mayoral election of Zohran Mamdani? They're that racist. They're that racist. Don't worry. I'm going to show you. Don't worry. I'm going to show you. Let my phone do its thing on its own for a minute. Oh, don't worry. I'm going to show you.
Fourth in Kentucky. Kentucky voters were very mad that polling places were closed that day. You may ask yourself, what was going on? Why couldn't Kentucky voters get to the polls? Because Kentucky didn't have any elections going on. But people were still showing up to vote. Michael Adams, the Kentucky Secretary of State, said, we're getting calls about polls being closed. They are closed because we do not have elections today. Kentucky votes next year. You cannot vote today in Kentucky for the mayor of New York City or the governor of Virginia. Sorry. And then he quote tweeted himself, said, have I mentioned my repeated call for civic education? The people of Kentucky wondering why they're not getting a say in who's mayor of New York City, a place 99% of them have never been. I'd like to take this time to remind you that the state of Kentucky is ranked 32nd in education, and all birds fly north of the Ohio River because Kentucky isn't worth shitting on.
Well, there's that. Yeah, there's that. But you're the dominant race though. You're the supreme race. You're smarter than black folks. We're stupid. Remember, y'all said black folks are stupid. Y'all said black folks are stupid. Black people are stupid. Black people are dumb. That's what y'all said. Y'all said you damn sure did. You pulled out your picture camera phone and y'all told black folks that, oh man, you blacks are stupid. Y'all are stupid. You stupid blacks. You stupid blacks. You stupid blacks. Y'all blacks are stupid. Major, what's happening with it? Hey, Marjorie, what's up? Blacks, you're stupid. You blacks are stupid. You're black. You blacks are dumb. You're dumb. That's what they said. But back to like I was saying, like Gen Z overthrew the government in Nepal. I want y'all to see this. Look.
Nepal's parliament building burning to the ground because Gen Z was fed up with the Nepo kids flexing, moving, grooving, vibing, slide. They said, okay, watch this. I'm about to stand on business, son. Took them 15 days to overthrow their government completely. The minister's family literally had to be lifted out on some random white acts of dangerous shit.
Look, they're removing them from a burning house because they Nepal went there and said, screw this, you're not working for our people, you got to go. And this is what they did.
Margin for error, you guessed it, death type of vibe because Gen Z was pulling up, popping out like, oh yeah, what the fuck is up, man? We need that action now. Things went left when the former prime minister caught wind of some type of revolution that was coming his way because Gen Z was talking on Discord and different social media sites. Yeah, okay, watch this. We blocking all social media. That wasn't the right move. When social media was blocked, basically Gen Z took it into their own hands. They're like, okay, block this. And they started moving Mephistophelian. I'm talking about pulling up to politicians' cribs. Anybody that was a part of the government, burning that shit to the ground. Now, obviously, this was a violent reaction, and they fought back. And there's been 50 deaths so far. And they don't want you to know what's happening is it worked. They put aside their differences. There's no left versus right. They're like, hold on. The 1% is taking all the money. Why are we not getting nothing? These people are mid-revolution, and they are stopping their protests to let tour buses through. So they're like, oh, yeah, it's not us. You got to understand. This day motherfucking fault. Go ahead. Y'all have a nice day. Come back when y'all ready, but we need to deal with these fucking dickheads real quick. Mm-hmm. This is how it's executed. Once he and his wife almost died, he's like, all right, fine. I'll step down. What do y'all want? Yeah, we're going to need complete control, and you got to get the fuck up out of there. You guys are no longer in power. There's this random white tourist that has now become an independent journalist that the country just loves. And he's just in the mix.
Hey, Christina. Look at that's liberation right there.
And the people over there love this man. You remember my last video, they pull up on the finance minister. They're like, oh yeah, we're going to need that. Come here, son. Take this walk through the river. Strip down. We beating your ass. Then the Gen Z social media-led group had an entire election through Discord where they picked their next interim prime minister. They selected their first woman ever, not somebody from Gen Z. They're like, oh no, we trust her. This is who's going to be in position. The army general is like, okay, we accept that. 15 days and the 1% are no longer in control of Nepal, and now changes are actually being made, and Gen Z has already hit the streets to then go clean up everything that was going on. As soon as they gained control, they immediately started cleaning up their streets and started cleaning up their community because they're like, This needed to happen or change was never going to happen. You guys are going to keep all that motherfucking money. I wish America could take some notes.
Look.
And now the ball is headed in the right direction with the right people in control and people that actually feel like there's equality coming their way. America, I'm just saying, it's not left versus right. Stop pointing the finger. It's these motherfuckers that is at the 1% owning these companies that don't let the trickle-down effect happen, and then you be sitting in your grocery store, bill to bill, mad as fuck, and want to blame somebody else that has actually nothing to do with the policies and why you in your position. So, let's get on the same page. Let's point the finger in the right direction, at the 1%, and at that country over there, blue and white, 3,500 miles that way. Nepal.
See? And then I'm going to show y'all just why this wouldn't work in America. Now, I'm going to give y'all a few reasons why it wouldn't work in America. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all now. I'm going to tell y'all now. I'm going to show y'all this. Don't worry. I'm going to go and go to NBC and look at the exit polls. I'm going to show y'all. I am going to show y'all. This is for Zohran Mamdani. So, this is in New York. Look at the exit poll data. Now I done got privy to looking at exit poll data because this is how I built my argument. This is how I build my argument. Black people and Asians lead the pack. But look at white people voting for their own demise and Andrew Cuomo. Voting for their own demise with Andrew Cuomo. Go to New Jersey. Go to New Jersey. Exit poll data again. We're going to look again. White people again are okay with Republicans rigging elections and gerrymandering and allowing the politicians to pick who votes for them instead of the other way around. White people again. But you see where we at. You see where we at. In Jersey, you see where we at? That's us. Doing the right thing when it matters. That's us. Asians right there behind us. You see why? California the Prop 50. There you go again. Hey, who's voting against it again? White people voting against it. Highest percentage out of everybody. White people are voting against. They're letting the Republicans gerrymander the crap out of the freaking maps so that they can retain power and steal more money and more resources from all of us. They ain't just affecting black people. Y'all got to get that dumbass thought out of y'all head. It ain't just black people they are affecting. They're affecting everybody. Let's go to Virginia. Abigail Spanberger. And everybody, and look, and one thing I want to say is stop with that BS narrative. Oh man, the blacks don't support that black woman. They don't support her. Sure don't. We don't support coons. We hold coons accountable. But look who is voting for stupidity and ignorance. Somebody who was very well unqualified to run that office of governor in the state of Virginia. Look, who is it again? It's them again. It's always y'all again. But look who's over here doing the right thing. Us and Asians. Look, it's statistics. It's data. You can measure it. You can look at it. It's tangible. Major salute to you and thank you. Look again. Look. I want y'all to look. I want y'all to understand. Understand. Look. Just look. Just look. Just look. As a matter of fact, I'll do one better. I'll show you again. Show y'all again. Hold on. Show you again. Show you again. The exit poll data for the 2024 election. Look. White men. White women voted against. They voted for all this shit. The farmers who complaining about all this shit. There you go. Can y'all see it now? There you go. Make sure y'all can see all the words. I want y'all to see every bit what I can see. There you go. You see? White. See? 71% of the population votes against themselves to the tune of 57%. Bruce, salute to you in the super chat, and thank you. Look, it's right here in your face. And I just hate when y'all get on here. Oh man, Will, you racist, bro. You racist, Will. You racist. How in the hell am I racist when I'm showing you? But look, I want to show you. I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to see this part right here. This sex by race. Right here. This is the one I want y'all to see right here. Primarily, I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to see that from the tune of white men, who is 34% of the population, voted 60% in favor of everything that's happening, all the corruption, all of the stealing, all of the lying, all of the protecting pedophiles, the whole nine, they're all in favor of it. They voted for this. White women ain't too far behind them, 53% right here. This is why we couldn't do what Nepal did. Because these people are hindsight and protecting their whiteness over humanity. They're okay with it happening to anybody but themselves. And now that it's coming on their front porch, now they're concerned. Now there's a purple revolution. Oh, now we need to get together. No, we needed to get together November 4th, 2024. We needed to get together then, when it mattered. But look at black men and black women. Look at us. Look at us leading the pack, even though we had some coon-ass niggas voting against us. Even though we had 21% of black men voting against us. 77% of us still voted in favor of Kamala Harris. 92% of black women voted for Kamala Harris because they understood they may not even agree with her policies or her standpoints on certain things. That didn't matter. We knew who was on the ballot. We knew who was there. We knew it. We knew it. We knew. We freaking knew. We knew. SFL, salute to you, man. And I'm going to tell y'all something else. These racist goofballs who get on here talking about that 1350. Now, you tell me, again, you tell me, oh, per capita will, blacks are more, black men commit 13% of the population and 50% of the crimes. Most crimes are committed by men. Just so y'all know. Most crimes are committed by men. Men are 5% of the black population. 5% of 40 million people. 5. And then of that 5%, you got to take out the kids, the sick, the disabled, military. You got to take out all of that. And I promise you that 5% goes down to like 1 or 2%. So you mean to tell me that y'all still on that lie per capita when the numbers don't even add up to begin with? Again, how is it that Nepal can see rich people trying to run a caste scheme so that they can put the poor against the poor and not watch the rich steal everything? Not watch the rich steal all the money, steal all the resources, get all the welfare, get all the subsidies, get all the bailouts. But y'all are here worrying about what some mom is in the grocery store buying her kids. But Chicago will. But Baltimore will. What they do over in Baltimore will. Will, see, you ain't looking at per capita, Will. No, I'm showing you data. I'm talking about men in particular. Men. But you have people like they'll come out and they'll put people like Charlie Kirk on this stage. I don't know why in the fuck y'all out here praising Charlie Kirk like he was some saint. Like he was out here preaching for civil rights and equality across the board. And for black people to be treated like fucking humans for once in the history of America. He wasn't doing none of that shit. He was a fucking podcaster. He was a podcaster out here spewing bullshit and lies and couldn't even debate somebody with a fucking brain. But somehow y'all made him into a martyr. You made him into a martyr. Y'all made this man a god amongst men. And he was none of that. He was an ain't shit college dropout who didn't get into the fucking military college that he wanted to, West Point. He didn't get into West Point because he was too stupid to get there. He failed out of community college. Then he went around college campuses as a college dropout, talking to people in college about why they should drop out of college. But y'all over here telling me, nah, he's out here using his free First Amendment rights. He got killed for his difference of opinion. No, he got killed because he created an environment where people thought violence was the answer to fixing their problems. If you weren't racist enough, if you weren't buying into their bullshit narratives, if you weren't far right enough, they knocked you off the block. Huh? Anybody in the back? Anybody in the back? Because Trill Will wants to know. Look, you can't even spell no, Tony Love. You are making no sense. Okay, Tony Love, I will bite. I will bite, Tony Love. I will. I sure will. Men make up 57% of the population. Men make up 57% of the population. Men make up 57% of the population. They sure do. They make up 57% of the population. You want to go by age? Do you want to go by age? Do you want to go by demographic? Do you want to go by wealth? What do you want to go by? Because I really want to know, Tony Love. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Because I want to know. Because white Christians voted against themselves to the tune of 63%. 63% of these Bible-thumping hypocrites voted for you to not have food in November. Yeah. 63% of hypocrites in this country voted to protect pedophiles and pedophilia and make it okay for them to sexually assault young women. Like that fat-ass piece of shit who just got off with a youthful offender. But y'all want to talk to black people and tell us there's no such thing as white privilege in America. You didn't vote for nothing you did. You think because you sat out of an election that you didn't vote for something? You sat at home and you took what somebody else gave you. You took what these people voted for, Donald fucking Trump. So you not voting was a vote for Donald Trump, you fucking moron? Do y'all not understand that shit? Oh man, hey, my vote don't matter anyway. Then if your vote don't matter, then why in the fuck are they gerrymandering Texas? Why did Elon Musk rig the election for Trump to win then if your vote don't matter? Why are they trying to vote Article 2 of the Voters' Rights Act? Why if your vote don't matter, dumbass? Why is Ron Mamdani the fucking mayor of New York now? Because voting fucking matters. Why is Abigail Spanberger the new governor of Virginia? Because voting fucking matters. Why is there a civil rights bill in 1964? Because voting fucking matters, dumbass. Voting matters. Stop saying that stupid ass. The next ignorant dumbass who say, I don't vote, don't waste your vote. Block them. Get them the fuck out of here. Y'all are what's wrong with this country. People have died for the right to vote. And here your dumb ass, man, see, man, you ain't got to vote. You ain't got to vote, man. You ain't got to vote. Your vote don't even matter anyway. You don't block them. Get them the fuck out of here. I don't want them around me. Get the fuck away from me. Block them. Get them the fuck gone. There you go. There's one. Thank you, Christina. Get them the fuck out of here. If you're so slow that I can time you with a calendar when it comes to politics, shut the fuck up and learn something. I'm telling you how to find the information and where to look for it. I'm giving you something most of these dumbasses on the internet don't give you. They charge you for it. I'm putting everybody on game because, look, I don't give a fuck if you like me or you don't like me. I don't give a fuck if you're racist. I don't give a fuck about none of that. If you're racist and stupid, if you still believe that lie that somehow white is superior to everybody else, then by God, Have fun with that bullshit delusion. Because I can prove in 9,000 different ways that you're not superior to me. You're not superior to anybody like me. You're not. No way, shape, form, or fashion. In no way, no how are you better than me in anything. That's a lie you told yourself. They told you that lie so that you can blame my black ass for you being poor and living in that single wide trailer. They told you that. And you believe them. Oh man, it's Will's fault that I'm in this. It's Will's fault I ain't got no money. You know what? The same people who are sitting over here crying about the border don't live nowhere near a goddamn border. Has that made sense to y'all? Oh man, we got all these illegal immigrants coming into this country illegally. And none of you dumbasses even live. You live all the way in fucking Kentucky. You over here trying to tell people in New York how their lives are, and you live all the way in fucking Alabama where your education system is fucking garbage. Y'all make this make sense. How are y'all the supreme race when y'all over here arguing about border laws and you bitches don't even live nowhere near a fucking border? How in the fuck does that make sense? Why are you arguing about border bills when you don't live near a fucking border? You live all the way in fucking Florida and you over here talking about Texas and Arizona and fucking California. The fuck that got to do with you? Meanwhile, your education system is fucking abysmal. Your educational system in America is abysmal. Abysmal. It's abysmal. And y'all literally will sit up in here and argue with people over and over and over and over again, saying, it's the immigrants, and it's the immigrants. How are immigrants making your life worse? How are immigrants have anything? How does immigrants have anything to do with you being a poor white trash that they don't even give a fuck about? They steal everything they can steal from you, and you still vote for them to steal from your dumb ass. Tell me again how that works. Tell Trill Will how this works. Tell Trill Will how in the fuck could you be so concerned about aliens and illegals and all this shit? Y'all over here whining and crying. Man, see, man, y'all these illegal immigrants. We all man illegal. How are y'all so concerned about what these immigrants got going on? And you live in South Carolina. All the way in the fucking country. By yourself. You are 30 miles from a grocery store, but you worrying about immigrants. My brother Mountain Mansa Musa, salute, Brody. How are you over here so concerned about what they got going on when you live nowhere near none of these people you over here saying all this racist shit about? Y'all saying all this shit about Zaram Mamdani and man, he's gonna bring Sharia law. Nigga, you don't even live in New York. Why do you care? You don't live there. They done had y'all running around chasing political fucking op-eds all over the country. Oh man, we got worried about New York. Oh, it's Sharia law in New York. Oh God, you ain't worried about the fucking orange fucking clown who is literally sitting in the office, who done made it his business. Every time you look up, they call Joe Biden Sleepy Joe, and just 3 days ago, this was his bitch ass right here. This man in broad daylight, in cognitive decline. His mind is fried. His shit is gone. Y'all are over here talking about Sleepy Joe Biden. I have never seen Joe Biden look like this in the fucking White House, not one damn time. You can't find one fucking picture of Joe Biden in the Resolute desk with cankles sleep. But I can find plenty of this bastard sleep on the job. But Sleepy Joe, though. Sleepy Joe Biden, man. Sleepy Joe. See, man, Sleepy Joe Biden. Will. Man, it's Sleepy Joe Biden, man. Sleepy Joe Biden, man. See, Sleepy Joe, man. Sleepy Joe, man. See, Sleepy Joe. Look, y'all ain't said not one word about this sleeping bitch-ass nigga right here. Y'all ain't said one word. Not one. Not one. Not one. This bitch-ass nigga was asleep. I'm talking about slurred. Sleep had drool dripping out his mouth with his pussy neck exposed and everything. Oh, man, Sleepy Joe Biden, man. Sleepy Joe, man. Sleepy Joe, man. Sleepy, hey, Will, man. Will, Sleepy Joe, man. Sleepy Joe, man. See, Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe, man. See, Sleepy Joe, man. See, it's Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe, man. Again, back to my original question. Will station the original question. So who's responsible for this shutdown again? Hold on, let him tell you.
I don't weigh in, but we're looking at all of that right now. We're looking at all of it. There are a lot of great ideas out there, including for healthcare, because Obamacare is a disaster. The Obamacare premium is going to go up 17 or 18%, and that's not my fault. I didn't want Obamacare. I don't weigh in, but we're looking at all of that.
That's not my fault. I ain't want Obamacare. You don't got it anyway, bitch ass nigga. You rich. The fuck is you talking about? Whose fault is it again? Hold on. Whose fault is it again?
Democrats are ready to clear the way to quickly pass a government funding bill that includes health care affordability. Leader Thune just needs to add a clean one-year extension of the ACA tax credits to the CR so that we can immediately address rising health care costs. That's not a negotiation. It's an extension of current law, something we do all the time around here.
I'm going to pause that right there. I'm going to pause that. I owe an apology to the Democrats. I do. I'm sorry. Y'all going to think I'm wrong. Y'all going to think I'm wild. Y'all going to think I'm wild. My brother Drew, what's up, Brody? Y'all going to think I'm crazy for saying this. But I apologize to the Democrats. I didn't understand the long game. Y'all got to understand what the Democrats did. Let me break it down for you. Let me tell y'all why I'm at this position that I'm sitting at right now. I'm going to tell y'all exactly why. Here's what the Democrats did. The Republicans control the House, the Senate, White House, Supreme Court. They knew that. They knew they was going to stop at nothing to pass this big, beautiful scam. They knew that. But they also knew that they would have to vote for CRs in order to sustain this big, beautiful scam. So they used their fucking leverage. They shut the fuck up, let the public get mad at them and think that they were spineless when they were actually conspiring for this right here. Now, what Chuck Schumer just did, let me help y'all understand what he just did right there. Chuck Schumer is asking for a year extension of the ACA. What happens in a year from now? Carlston, what's up, family? What happens in a year from now? Ladies and gentlemen, y'all please answer that for me. What happens a year from now? Midterms. There you have it. Midterms. And what would be the hot button topic for debate at midterms, ladies and gentlemen? Healthcare. So, and you know how this is a double-edged sword for these dumbass Republicans and they too stupid and greedy to understand it? Even if they fund the ACA for a year, they're still going to have to explain why they shut down the government for over 40 days to do it. All the Democrats have to do, if you're running for a Senate or Congress seat, all you have to do in the debate is say, it took y'all 40 days to tell the American people that we don't want you to pay exorbitant prices for health care. That's it. You ain't got to say nothing else. Shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing else. Just be quiet. You got to say nothing. Hey, Trill Will, you're running for to take the seat from Tim Scott. We got a question about health care. What do you propose we do for health care? Trill Will, do you support the ACA? Yes, I sternly support the Affordable Care Act. I know how the Republicans like to rename stuff to make people hate it. They change it to Obamacare and they're the same thing. Now you got people on social media spewing and regurgitating points from Republicans, and these Republicans who are domestic terrorists, by the way, who don't care about the American people. They literally said on the and made it so that these people see Obamacare and they automatically hate it. Because some of them have implicit biases that they don't want to admit to themselves, but I'll tell you for you, they do. That's the reason why they call it Obamacare. But it took the Republicans 40 days for them to come to a resolution to make sure that we keep health costs affordable for the American citizens. See how easy that was? It took me a minute to get to there. 1 minute. And I just shit on everything the Republican Party did in the last year. I already just shit on it. That's it. Right now, we had to beg the Republicans for an extension so that we don't have skyrocketing costs of health care for the American people. They said no over 14 times. See, you see how good, y'all see how good it is? Y'all see how y'all set up and y'all see y'all, man, this Will, this man is good. Will is good. Will, you should run for office, Will. You see how y'all sit back? Man, see, God dang it, Will, you on your shit? Yes, I am. One question, when has the economy flourished under a Republican presidency? That would be never. Never. They always run into a recession. Then the Democrat comes and cleans it up, and like Joe Biden did, like Barack Obama did, like Bill Clinton did. Like they come up and they clean this shit up. And then the Republicans go out and say, everything is so much. Y'all know how, look, I'm going to break y'all down to something else. Because y'all know how y'all blame Joe Biden for everything being so high? And that was part of the reason why y'all voted for this dumbass orange piece of shit. Y'all do know all that bullshit he did during his first term? The roosters came to roost during Joe Biden's term. No shit, huh? No shit. No shit. No shit. The shit that the dumb shit, the $8.4 trillion worth of debt that Donald Trump ran the fuck up, how he fucked up the economy before the pandemic, how he fucked it up even worse after the pandemic. All those roosters came home to roost when Joe Biden took the presidency. And he still had to fix that bullshit Trump left him. Those are facts. Look it up. There's data. There's data and shit. You can go look it up. There's data. All kinds of data. Everywhere. Just like Obama. Just like, oh man, Obama ain't do shit, man. Obama ain't never done nothing, man. That's the bad bitch. There you go. Look at 542 AJ. Look at him. He said, no need to break it down. Watch a more reliable source. I don't watch sources. I look for them. That's the difference between me and you, homie. You and I are not the same, homie. We're not. We are not the same. I go and I look for information. That's how I can come back and tell you where to find it. I don't listen to MSNBC because they're paid for by billionaires who don't like our poor broke asses, no matter what color you are. You know what ain't racist? Y'all wanna know what ain't racist? Y'all wanna know? Come here. Y'all wanna know what ain't racist? Poverty ain't racist. Being hungry ain't racist either. Being racist don't give a fuck what color you are. Being hungry don't give a fuck what color you are either. Being poor don't give a fuck what color you are either. Not having health care don't give a fuck what color you are. Expensive groceries don't give a fuck what color you are either. Y'all want me to keep going? Do y'all want me to keep going? Do y'all want me to keep going? Do y'all want me to keep going? Y'all want me to keep going? I can keep going. There ain't no color on poverty. Even though they told your stupid ass it was. That's why they rebrand names. Y'all notice that when they started welfare back in the day in 1939, May 16, 1939 is when food stamps first officially started in the United States. You know why they called it food stamps? They named it commodities for white people and food stamps for black people. They always got to have y'all noticed, have y'all seen the commercials on TV? They always got to put a black face as the face of poverty and welfare and food stamps, when statistically it's white people who benefited the most from it. Ain't it funny? It always got to make it a black face. Every time, every single, anything bad in America, it's got to have a black face. It's got to have a black face. It's got to have a black face. My brother BLT motherfucking B in the building. What's good, Brody? They got to have a black face to it. They got to. Every commercial, the welfare king story, the welfare queen story, I want y'all to Google it. I'm not even going to tell you where to look. Google the welfare queen, what Reagan did with the welfare queen story, and it's gonna blow you that the woman that he depicted as a black woman was actually a white woman who was a con artist, a known con artist. But they said it was a black woman though. It's a black. Right, BFTB, factuals again, my boy. But let them tell it. They will tell you black people are this, black people. Look, they lied about the Civil War. They lied about the end of the Civil War. They lied and made Abraham Lincoln the face of freeing black people, but black people still ain't free for some weird reason. So somehow, if Abraham Lincoln freed black people, somehow Jim Crow came in right behind that, then convict leasing, then black codes. Then you got the 13th Amendment, which still makes you a slave technically under our current Constitution. But they said, y'all can't even show me one article in the Constitution that absolutely freed black people from anything. You can't. You can't. You can't show me one article in the Constitution that absolutely frees black people from anything. Not one fucking thing. There you go. Eat cake, bitches. See, the difference is, you know why people get mad when they come over here? They come over here and they, man, true will, man, you racist, man. You this. They always got the same thing to say about me, but they can't never call me a liar. They can't tell me that I'm giving y'all false information or giving y'all misinformation or disinformation. They always can come over here and say I'm racist. They can say I'm this, they can say I'm that, with no evidence whatsoever. That's all. Just blame the black man. VLCC says slavery ended. When? When did slavery end? I'm going to stop right there. Where did slavery end? Where did it end? Who ended it? I got my suit on today, so I'm prepared. I got time. Tell me where slavery ended at, big dog. I really want to know. I want to know where slavery ended at, big dog. I want to know that one. I really want to know that one. Because slavery never ended. If it did, it wouldn't been no Jim Crow. Y'all gonna make me pull my dog. Y'all gonna make me pull my dog. Y'all gotta make me clean my glasses. Because I know y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me all the way fucked up. See, this ain't no regular channel. This ain't your regular channel where you come over here and say some ignorant bullshit. Like my brother BFTB checking foods every day, up and down. And he's a political mind as well. Speak for Myself channel. I listen to him all the time. And my brother be cooking. He knows exactly what the fuck he talking about. Do we have to agree on everything? No, the fuck we don't. That's the beautiful thing about politics. You don't have to agree with everything. Because I don't. I don't. I just tell you where to go look, and you can build your whole hypothesis on what you've seen with your own two eyes, and you can listen with your two ears that God gave you. And you can formulate your own opinion based on what you research yourself. And stop being fucking lazy and asking me to do it for you. You don't learn nothing from me doing your work for you. I ain't told a lie in 72 minutes. I've been up here. Not one. Because I showed all receipts for everything I said so far. Like I said, you want what happened in Nepal to happen in the United States? I'll tell you why it won't happen. Because white people are too comfortable in whiteness for it to happen. Because they will be the ones that be the stop buffer for us to actually reject this government that's stealing money, stealing resources, and giving it to the rich. They would literally stand as a buffer in between us fighting for real freedom in America. For America actually living up to what they said, white people will be standing in front of that shit. White people will be standing in front of that White House to protect Donald Trump and billionaires before they would protect their own selves. Then after they get done defending those billionaires and those elites, they'll go right back into poverty, blaming everybody else but themselves. But guess what? Donald Trump and them going to the bank, cashing checks, running up bank left and right, and y'all don't give a fuck about it. Y'all don't care. You don't care. Nah, man. It just being there, being. They earned it, man. They earned it, and we didn't. I pay more in taxes than Elon Musk. Does that make sense? A man who's about to be a trillionaire, I pay more in taxes than he does. How does Jeff Bezos pay less taxes than all of us in this chat? How? Ghost dude, salute. Salute. He says Zoran is going to make New York City great again. He damn sure is. You watch what he does. And you want to know what's wild to me, though? What's really wild to me is Zoran Mamdani ran a fucking campaign. Because you know why? He made people feel listened to. He made them feel like they seen them. Chosen one, thank you and salute to you. He made them feel like he sees them. One more time. I don't think they heard me in the back. Mike Ware in the super chat, salute to you and thank you. I don't think they heard me in the back. I'm gonna say it again in the back. I'm going. Y'all ready to go with me again? Go with me again in the back. Zoran Mamdani was very successful because he made the constituents look like they were being heard and seen. Right. Mic check 1 2. Maybe I should plug this high dollar mic in so y'all can hear me a little bit more clear. Should I? Rod Neal, what's up, Brody? Again, if you're going to run a campaign and you want to run a campaign as efficient as Zoran Mamdani, do what he did. Combat the problems, offer reasonable and feasible solutions, make it be people-based versus tax the fucking billionaires. And the 501(c)(3)s for fucking churches. Make them pay taxes. Shit. Make them pay taxes. Sorry about that, y'all. Somebody tried to call me. I'll call them back. Make them pay taxes, G. Make them pay taxes, my dog. Make them pay taxes. I want this. That's the thing. See? You get what I'm saying? You're getting what I am saying. You understanding why I'm here now. I'm here to change your mind, but not change your mind. You dig what I'm saying? I'm here for you to pick up and go do the research. Go read, go learn, study civics, learn how civics works, learn how government works, learn what positions do what, learn the difference between the executive, the judicial, and legislative branches. Learn that they're co-equal branches of government. There's not one thing the executive branch can do over any other branch of government. Period, point blank. No matter how much Trump says, the Article 2 tells him he can do, this motherfucker don't know 1 + 1 = 2. This motherfucker is stupid as fuck. Donald Trump has always been fucking stupid. Fundamentally stupid. He been stupid in college. He's stupid right now. He was stupid 20 years ago. He was stupid 50 years ago. He's still a fucking dumbass. Mike Ware in the super chat again, he said, top 3 things Black Americans want to see tomorrow. Here's what I want to see. Here, I'm going to tell you as a black man in America. Here's top 3 things I want to see. Number 1, I want to see every one of these corrupt bastards in jail. That's number 1. Yeah, that's number 1. Every one of these corrupt bastards in jail. There you go. Right there. That's number 1 for me. In jail. Send them to jail. Yep. Every one of them. Jail. Immediately. Number 2. If everybody could leave black people the fuck alone, we could get shit fixed in our community. The reason why we can't fix shit in our community is because white people keep interfering in it. Tell me I'm wrong again. Y'all want me to start giving y'all proof? Okay, proof number 1. Black Wall Street was built and it was successful. You didn't have no crime and shit going on there because people was flourishing. Poverty is one of the biggest increments or biggest indicators of crime in any community whatsoever. Period, point blank, the end of story. The data is there. What happens when you take away poverty out of a neighborhood? People start going to after-school programs. When you start funding schools properly and paying teachers what they're worth instead of giving them dimes and pennies and having to have scrape together fucking pools of cash from their students so they can buy equipment and they can buy supplies for their classroom. What happens when you pay these teachers what they're worth? What happens when you actually pay the educational system to do what it's supposed to be doing? Instead of just throwing kids down the road and just running them through school and then not teaching them shit and just saying, oh man, no child left behind. That was the worst fucking thing they could ever did. What happens when you start funding. And yet, did y'all know that in Black Wall Street, the black dollar traveled 30 times before it even exited the community? And now the black dollar only survives maybe even once or not even one time in the black community? Because there's so many white hands in our shit. That's what I would like to see. And that's only two I need right there. I'm the only two I need. Leave us the fuck alone. Let us fix our shit. No, matter of fact, and number 3, give us our reparations. Black dollar. Black dollar is used in the black community, just like the white dollar is used in the white community, just like the Chinese dollar is used in the Chinese community in America. It circumvents in their economies. No matter where you go in America, wherever the community is, the money flourishes during it circulates throughout their whole economy. And then it makes its way out to go to everybody else. So it benefits them more in their economy, in their ecosystem, than it does everybody else. That's what I'm saying. Just like that's why they got so jealous of Black Wall Street. They got jealous of Black Wall Street because Black Wall Street was self-sufficient. We didn't need white people for shit. And they could not handle that. They couldn't. They couldn't handle it at all. They couldn't. They couldn't handle it at all. They could not. What are those black? Do y'all want to know the biggest increment of white supremacy is in America? Jealousy. It's envy. It's envy. Everything about racism is envy. It's jealousy. They hate they got to put on sunscreen when they go out in the sun. We don't. They hate that if they put us in the same room doing the same job, that 9 times out of 10, I'm going to do it better and faster than you. They hate that shit. If they put me and you on a basketball court together, not 10 times out of 10, I'm going to run faster, jump faster, and be more skilled than you. See? Look at 542J, just preaching oppression. Woe is me. Well, you proved me wrong then. Because y'all love to try to tell us we're victims when y'all victimizing us. How many laws on the books, 542 AJ? How many laws on the books right now that are oppressing white people? How many? Just let me know. Let me know. Let me know that one. I want to know that one. Let me know that one. I want to know that one. I follow Tom Powell. I like him. Tom Powell's good. I can't show it on here though, cause they'll flag me. YouTube will flag me. They've been hyping up their doggone flags out here though, for real, for real. They'll come in. Look, they'll come in here and make up every excuse. Every excuse. How you have a 400-year head start? Elizabeth, how you doing, Queen? You have white people in America right now that had a 400-year head start. No rules on the books to oppress them or stop them from getting anything or acquiring wealth whatsoever in America. But you have black people where I can go and I can do a whole live stream on all the laws and all the things like Jim Crow, Reconstruction, all the whole 9 to show you how much oppressing, how much rules they done put to skew things from black folks, how they stopped us from getting educations, how they stopped us from voting, how they did everything in their power, how they gave our women unwanted hysterectomies to stop us from daggone reproducing. I can talk about redlining. I can talk about gentrification. I can talk about how they ran highways in the middle of our successful communities. I can tell them how they overtook Seneca Village, which is now Central Park. I can tell you how they flooded Oscarville, Georgia. I can tell them how they ran all the money out of Greenwood, South Carolina. I can tell you how they burned down Rosewood, Florida. I can tell you how they massacred everybody in Ocoee, Florida. I can tell you all this shit after World War I that happened. I can tell you how they went and they massacred over 300 people in Elaine, Arkansas in 1921. I can tell you all that shit. You know why? Because I know my motherfucking history. And you can't lie to me no more. The most dangerous weapon to a racist is an educated black person. Period. Allensworth, California. There's more. Lou Hawk, there's so many to name, big dog. It's ridiculous. Man. It's ridiculous. There's still sundown towns in America. In 2025, the Ku Klux Klan has been terrorizing black people and killing black people and harming black people for generations upon generations upon generations, but they've never been deemed a terrorist organization. Yet an idea of anti-fascism could be deemed a terroristic organization faster than an actual terroristic organization. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why that one. Riddle me that one, G. Riddle me that one, big dog. Riddle me that one. Don't feel free. Feel free. Feel free to tell me that one. I won't know that one. I wants to know. I want to know. Cause I'm confused. I'm confused. Shout out to my brother Carpe Diem in the Cash App. Heavy. Thank you for the early birthday gift. Oh yeah, my birthday's Thursday. Woo-hoo! Great time. I'm off all week, so y'all can get y'all ass kicked all week. Pick which day y'all want y'all ass whooped on. I'm gonna be here. Pick. My birthday's Thursday. I'm off all week. Vacation. Come on. I want y'all to tell me. Please tell me. Please, I want to know. I really want to know. I want to know from y'all. I want to know. Y'all tell me. Tell Trill Will. Don't worry, I ain't one of those people that is just going, you know. See, Vic, that's all right. VLC, that's all right. That's all right with me. The 13th is a wonderful day. A legend was born on the 13th of November, 1978. Yep, 1865, Shelton, you are absolutely correct. The days of Jim Crow. Right after the emancipation of black people. When they were allegedly free. Martha, how you doing, Queen? I like to tell y'all the truth. J-Ron, what's up with it, man? I like to tell y'all the truth. You know why? Yeah, Piff. It's our month. It is our month. It's our month. Who did I vote for? Kamala Harris, because I'm smart. I got a brain that works. So blacks started Republican? Yes. Black people voted overwhelmingly Republican. They voted overwhelmingly Republican because the Republican ideals back in those days identified with black people what they wanted. Black people voted for Republicans for like 100 years. Before. Hey, that's my girl right there. Oh, Shade Girl. Happy birthday to my sis. Shade Girl in the building. Happy birthday, Queen. Happy birthday. I'm going to shoot you something to your Cash App in a little while. I got you, girl. Salute and happy birthday to you, Queen. And thank you. Yes, it's my girl birthday today. It's Shade Girl birthday today, goddamn me. It's her birthday today. Shout out to her. Shout out to all the November birthdays. Mahari, Stephen L, Shade Girl, myself, my brother Drew Tight. You know what I'm talking about? It's Scorpio season today, man. When the Southern strategy happened with Barry Goldwater and Lee Atwater and Barry Goldwater, all that shit. When they had the whole Southern the Southern strategy, the Great Southern Switch as they call it, you gotta look. All you have to do is ask yourself this question: if you jump in, hey, shout out to Carpe Diem being a Scorpio too. Yes, indeed. Ooh. Oh, you a Sag, Piff? My bad. It's Scorpio season though. Ooh. It's Scorpio season. Man, bump them damn Sages. My dad's a Sag. No, my dad's a Capricorn. Just admit you advocate for socialism, therefore communism. Explain to me what socialism and communism is. 542 AJ, don't y'all touch him. I like 542 AJ, because he don't know what the fuck he talking about. Benny Loco, don't touch him, Lisa. Don't touch him. Leave him alone. Let 542 AJ stay right there. I want him to explain to me what is socialism. I'm reading it now. I ain't going back scrolling up shit. Tell me now. Tell me what socialism is. Shelton is an Aquarius, so is my wife. My wife is Aquarius too. That's another cool ass fucking sign too. Aquarius is a cool, laid back, but they can read your ass for filth, and they already know you on some bullshit before you open your mouth. They got a discernment unlike anybody else on this planet, just so you know. Scorpios are just not to be fucked with. Don't fuck with us. We love hard and we fight hard too, and we can whoop your ass. And still love you though. We whoop your ass though. Sure will. Pisces, my sister's a Pisces and my mama is too. So yeah, y'all still cool with me. Y'all ain't with me. Y'all are alright with me. Y'all alright with me. I ain't got no beef. None. No beef whatsoever. I got no beef. Zero. I got no beef. Libras. Libras, y'all in Taurus, boy. Y'all, ooh. Gee, I gotta pray for y'all. I gotta pray for y'all. Boy, I gotta pray for y'all, boy. God, no. I gotta pray for y'all. Cause y'all, boy, y'all something else. Y'all something serious, boy. November 3rd, Carlston. Hey, happy belated birthday, man. Hey, it's a Scorpio thing, man. My brother, whoa, what's up with it, bro? No, his name damn sure ain't Larry. Damn, Mako, you ain't had to tell nobody my first name, nigga. Mako in here telling everybody first name. We can talk. We can talk about it. Your birthday the day after my dad's. My dad's birthday on the 23rd. Oh, shout out to the wife. Shout out to Queen, my sister. Shout out to the Queen, man. Tell her I said happy birthday, Woke, my brother. Tell her I said happy birthday. Yeah, I'm living it up all week. Last night, bro, I'm going to tell y'all something. It's good to be loved by your family. I literally got to sit outside when I got home from work last night. I sit outside and watch Erickson Lubin get knocked out in the first round by Virgil Ortiz. I watched him get pummeled, one end of the ring to the other. Watched him get pummeled. Watched him get pummeled. And yeah. Watched him get pummeled. Happy birthday, Queen. May you enjoy your birthday. May it be every bit of a blessing as you are to my brother and those beautiful babies of y'all's. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. May you have a happy, happy, happy birthday. I love all my Scorpios. I don't give a damn. All month come, and I don't know how to act. I don't know how to act when it comes. I don't know how to act. Lisa said 21st century suffragettes are a family and they mine too. Those are my sisters right there. Those are my sisters. Those are my sisters. The Marine Corps birthday is tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going live tomorrow. Come here, princess. Hey, little mama. You got your hair did or you getting it done? You getting it done? Come here. You want to say hey to everybody? Come here. They want to see your dimples. Come here.
Let me get my hair all pretty first.
You want to get your hair pretty first? And then you'll come back? Okay. You be back. I'll see you in a minute.
Okay. You want to go see me?
Come on. You just want to play. My granddaughter. Y'all come get my granddaughter. I know you're not against me, AJ. That's why we're having a civil discourse. That's why we're talking. I ain't cussing at you, I ain't yelling at you, I ain't doing none of that. Hey, bet, bro, I'm gonna be home all week. I told you that when last time we talked, Master Musa. Well, I told you, bro. I'm gonna be home all week. I'm not going nowhere. My van is parked. I'm not moving. I'm not doing shit. Nothing. I am going. I gotta send that to you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm Benny Loco. I'm finna do it right now. I'm gonna send it to you. Let me find an email you sent me really quick. Let me find it so I can send you that rich now. Get rich now. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. I hear my little aunt in there. She in there screaming at somebody. I don't know who she's screaming at, but she in there going in. She in there going in. Man, look, you gotta understand, being loco, I love you. But you gotta understand, I have a lot going on outside, like, cause that's why I don't be on YouTube that much, cause I have too much going on. I have way too much going on. Cause then I gotta do music, then I got work, then I got kids, I got a wife, I got all these, yeah. And this stuff requires a lot of time. And then I'm studying and I'm researching, doing all this research and all this stuff that I come on live and do videos. Man, me too, Lou Hawk. You ain't the only one. I be out here trolling the shit out of these Sambos though. These black MAGA, these conservatives. I be on there giving them purity hell on their channels, bruh. I do it because it's funny. And I know they the most sensitive bunch of bitches I've ever seen in my entire. Oh man, oh God, why you taking me, man? Why you taking me, Will? Why you a libtard? They crybabies. I love it too. I love it because I know where to hit them. Because you can't debate me because I'm going to use facts. I'm going from facts. I'm going from facts that you can go look at receipts and pull statistical data from, and you can read it yourself. And that's going to be that. And you can't argue with facts. We know people try to and look stupid doing it. Because it's like the old saying goes, it's one thing to be a fool, to somebody to think you a fool. It's another thing for you to actually show proof that you are a fool. There's a difference. There's a difference. Sure is. Sure is. Benny Loco, where's your email at? Where is your email? I am looking for it. I am looking for you. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. There you go. There you go. Mm-mm. Do, 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 do. Mm-mm, 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 do, 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 mm-mm. Check your email, Benny Loco. Check your email, Benny Loco, Benny Cakes. Check your email. Yeah, it's Shade Girl's birthday today. And is the Falcons getting their ass whooped today, is it? Hey, yeah, you ain't in no timeout. I put facts down and you didn't scroll up. I don't care to look up your shit. I got other shit going on. You're not that important, dude. You're not. 542 AJ, you're not that important over here. You are not. What do you think about people saying we are some of the most racist? What is your take on that? I'll tell you what. Didn't they just, weren't those the same people that says racism didn't exist in the first place? So that can't be, you can't have one, look, they want their cake and they want to eat it too. Because that's what they do. They'll go and they'll make up some lies and say, well, man, see, black people are racist. You know, blacks are racist. Y'all are racist. And then they'll come out and say black people are racist, but while simultaneously telling black people racism don't exist. And there's no such thing as white privilege. Without any context, without any data, without any statistics, they just take my word for it, bro. I know what I'm talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. Microaggressions. See, but the thing about it, I told y'all the most dangerous thing to a racist in this country is an educated black person who knows where they come from, who knows who they are, who can't be fooled by the propaganda that they put out. Because it's nothing but propaganda. How do you think they convince poor people that other poor people is the reason why they're poor? And you're looking at the rich people get more fucking welfare than anybody in this fucking country. They get, look, matter of fact, if you make $60,000 a year, you pay $36 in fucking taxes to food stamps. Let me say that one more time. Let me say it one more time. For the ones in the back. For those saying, we use all our valuable tax dollars to pay for your food stamps so you can eat lobster and crab legs and all that. You can do that. You pay $36, Mary. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You pay $36 a month, $36 a year in taxes towards SNAP benefits. You fucking moron. Why in the fuck is Donald Trump stealing $1 trillion from Medicaid and you still paying taxes toward it? You explain that one to me. Explain that like I'm a MAGA supporter. Explain that while I wear a helmet. Explain that like I wear a helmet. Explain that one. I'm waiting. Yeah, don't block 542, AJ. I'm having fun with him. He still ain't proved nothing he said was right or factual whatsoever. Because that's what they do. Renee, how you doing, Queen? How you doing, beautiful? Hope everything good with you today. I still want them to prove me wrong. See, that's the thing. I be waiting for them to prove me wrong. Because I'm not right about everything. I'm not. I don't ever proclaim I'm always right. I'm all knowing and all seeing, and I know this and I know that. Oh, my way of the highway. I do this and I have all this and I know this. I know it all. No, fuck no, I'm not. Never. I don't know everything. We learn together. A lot of the stuff I know now, I had to learn it. I had to learn. And then I had to learn sources and methods. Because that's exactly what these so-called journalists who are being paid and propagated by billionaires. Okay, I seen it. I got to charge my mouth, so I can't answer it right now unless I get on my phone. Do you understand per capita? Look at Ash J. Look at him. Look at him struggling. Ash J, I'm going to ask you a question. You want to talk about per capita, right? Let's talk about per capita. So, black men make up 5% of the 13% of the population of the minority, right? Of that 5%, you got to take out the teenagers, the babies, toddlers, and kids, and disabled. And you got to take out the elderly amongst them. That's going to leave you roughly around 2.5%, 3% left over. Then you got to take out military. So you mean to tell me that white men make up 38% of the population of the majority of people who live here, which white people are 71% of the population of 340 million people, and you gonna tell me with a straight face that somehow black people commit more crimes? That means every black man in America has to be committing a crime. I've never committed a crime a day in my fucking life. You can Google my public record. You'll never see anything on it. The only charge I actually ever almost caught was an assault case where a guy split my head open with a pool cue and I beat his ass and broke his jaw. Then he lied to the police until the camera evidence came out in court and they expunged my record. You wouldn't know that if you looked up my public record because you wouldn't see anything because I'm a law-abiding citizen. Oops. But essentially, I got to break somebody's jaw for free. Makes me feel happy. That makes me happy in my soul. I ain't never say you was against me, 542 AJ. You just using white supremacist talking points and it's not gonna work. Cause y'all love, and I was talking to the other person, Ash, J, or whoever that is, it was talking about per capita. And they hate that. They hate when you, see, the thing about it is, they hate when you break down their fucking argument. I break it down without you. They just go ahead and make a blank broad statement like, oh, black people commit more crime per capita. Okay. Then why is that then? That's the question I ask. My question is why? Yeah, I ain't a lawbreaker, I'm a jawbreaker. Because I can fight. Because I can fucking fight. Is it right? No, it's not. But I can fight. Look at you jumping to extremes. You can't answer simple questions, can you, 542 AJ? You can't. You cannot. I said you are using white supremacist talking points. How's that calling you a white supremacist? If I was going to call you a white supremacist, I would have said 542 AJ, you are a white supremacist. That's what I would have said. I don't duck behind words like you do. Oops. We are not the same. See, I don't run from shit. I can hold my community accountable for shit that we got going on. And I can understand why we got shit going on in our community. Hell, if you steal everything you can steal from a people, redline them into poverty and failure, defund their schools, defund their communities, build highways through their profitable communities, steal everything and then demonize and lie on them every chance you get. Black on black crime. Why don't you ever hear white on white crime? Why don't you ever hear white on white crime? Why don't you ever hear that one? I would love to hear that one. When we gonna hear white on white crime? Because statistically, white people kill white people more than any race in this country. Just like black people kill black people at a higher rate than any other race in this country. You see how that works? Every fucking race who lives in proximity of each other, they're going to kill each other at a higher rate. Period. Point blank. That's how redlining works. You're in proximity of each other. Did you know that 98% of all sexual assault, CSAM cases and rape cases and pedophile cases among white men happen to white women or white girls or white boys? Did you know that? You might want to go look that shit up. You might want to go look that up, homie. Go look that up. See, yes, Arsenal. You're on to something there, Chief. They always generalize black people into one group because of the actions of a few people. They never do it to any other race in this country. Why is that? Because they know what they're doing. If I can stereotype a whole entire race, even if that race is only 0.001% of crime in America, which is actually true, if you actually break down the numbers to what they really are. Because there's no way you're going to tell me that 98% of black men are in here committing crimes and they're not. So you mean to tell me every black man I know, and there's a whole bunch of black men that I know, are out here committing crimes? And I would tell you in your face, you're a fucking liar. Because all the guys I hang around, we ain't criminals. Charlie Kirk was a stochastic terrorist. If you don't know what a stochastic terrorist is, it's people who use data and skew data, misinform people, for them to then target said people that they are targeting using that skewed data. And then they can give themselves an out by saying, I didn't directly tell that person to go kill that black man over there in that corner, even though I went on TV every chance I get telling you the 1350 rule and telling you that black men just go around on the prowl looking for white people who they can go out and kill and shit. No wonder. You see how that works? Charlie Kirk couldn't fuck with me in a debate if I paid him to. He couldn't. He's not on my level. He's not even smart enough to debate me. I know statistical facts and data. And I know my history. So he couldn't fuck with me on his best day. And on my worst. I don't give a fuck. If I was mad as fuck that day, he still couldn't fuck with me. I'm going to tell you again. The reason why they do what they do is because racism is based in jealousy. Period. Envy. Black joy is revolutionary. They don't understand in their head now, even to this day, how black people, despite everything these people stole and done to us, how black people are still happy. Why do you think there's Karens? Have y'all ever wondered why there's a such thing as Karens? Have y'all wondered? Why is there a Karen? Why does this woman give a fuck if this black man is minding his black ass business in his neighborhood? Why does she give a fuck if this dude's riding his bicycle up and down the fucking road? Why do they gotta go and put their hands on people? Can I rub don't even ask, just rub their hands through my hair? I want to see what it feels. I don't give a fuck what you want. This ain't a petting zoo, bitch. Shut your bitch ass up. Pack you up. Jax, how you doing, Queen? Have y'all ever wondered that? Because these people can never stay and mind their own fucking business. They demonize black people. Look, I'm gonna give y'all another example. They demonize black skin, but be in the sun, baking like rotisserie chickens, trying to get darker. They demonize Sarah Bartman's body, how her ass is shaped, and how her titties are shaped, how her hips protrude out of her, how her hips are made, how everything is, how big her lips is, and the whole time they go into a Brazilian doctor to get a BBL, to get their asses to look just like her. That's what they do. These are facts. Tell me one wrong at. Tell me something about white culture they invented themselves then. Since Will's lying. Since I'm racist. Since I'm lying, tell me one thing that's white culture that don't involve killing and stealing and lying about it. Give me two. Just two. All it's gonna take is two. That's two. Just give me two. Just two. Give me two things. Give me two things the white population in America has done on their own without stealing it for somebody else. Besides disease and lying and stealing and sodomy and rape and child rape and tell me again. Tell me again. They hate because they stole everything, took credit for it, and it's coming back. See, have y'all noticed one thing, one trend? I tell y'all what, the last few days gave me hope. I don't know about y'all, but it gave me hope. It gave me real hope. And I have not felt this much hope in a long, since this orange fucking pile of dog piss got into the White House. I have not felt this way since he's been in office. And I now feel a new sense of fucking hope. And that's something that white supremacy and racism never, ever could be able to take away from black people. It's that thing called hope. And I seen it during the elections on November 4th. I see it now. I seen it with the actions of Ketanji Brown Jackson, how smart, how she outwitted the Supreme Court because she knew if the Supreme Court heard that case, they were going to vote on the side of Trump. She knew it. Jax, that is a factual statement. And you want to know something wild? How these people can come up and say Will is racist? I've never one time in the history of me doing videos on politics or anything in general, never said that I hated all white people. Not one time. My stance have always been the same. I hate racists. I hate racist. I hate the Cartier family. I hate Nick Fuentes. I hate Fucker Carlson. I hate who else? What's another Sambo? I'm just gonna give y'all some people. I'm just gonna that win some woman that win some lose some bitch from Virginia. Fucking hate her. Christian, salute to you. Who else who I hate? Cause I could do my whole player haters ball. I could do the whole thing. I could do the whole shebang, dog. I can. And I can tell you. You know why? Because I got a clear conscience. Free spirit. Thank you. I like this pumpkin. This pumpkin's fun. I hate racists just as much as they hate me. I do. And I'm proud to tell them, too. I don't duck behind them. I do not duck behind. I hate conservatives. I hate them. I fucking hate them. They get on my nerves. They can eat a bag of dicks and choke. Every one of them. Every last one. They can eat a bag of dicks and choke. Yeah. Yeah. That's some wild work. Wild work. Wild work. Wild work. Wild work. It's disgusting. I hate racists with the same. I hate racists with the same vim, vigor, hatred they have for me. The same hatred you have for God that you claim to serve, I have that same hatred for you. I do. I promise you I do. I promise you, Trill will. One thing, you can call me a lot of things, but a liar is not one. You can't call me a liar. I'll tell you the straight up honest truth. I'm too old to lie. It takes too much work to get out here and lie to somebody. It takes way too much work. Way too much work. 542 AJ, don't be a stranger, man. I enjoy a good, healthy debate. I do. I hate people with the same vim and vigor that they hate me with. Otherwise, I don't bother a soul. I don't go out here looking for white people to go hate for no reason. I don't. Never have, never will. I ain't never done it a day in my life. Not one time. I've never done it, ever. You couldn't tell me, well, Trill will, he just go out here just saying he hates white people. No, I don't. Never have, never done it, never will do it. I don't have a reason to. I don't. I don't have a reason to hate white people for what? I don't. I hate racists. Racists has always been a bane of my existence. I hate them with the same hate they hate me with. Cool. You hate me, I hate you more. Good to go. Good to go. I hope I cleared that up for a whole bunch of y'all. Because people think because I go and speak and give y'all the real and tell you the truth about what real statistics look like. Oh man, somehow Will hates everybody. I don't hate nobody, dude. I don't. But racists. I hate racists. I wish they dropped dead right now. Today. I mean, right now, I would not shed one tear. I'll laugh. I'll laugh really loud. It'd be loud. It'd be like loud, like when that racist came in here talking about that he was rich on YouTube, and it made me laugh till I cried. I would laugh that hard. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something else. Y'all think that it was hell when Charlie Kirk died? Wait till Trump kicks the bucket. Ooh, my God, today. Ooh, y'all ain't gonna be able to get me to shut up about it. I swear you ain't. I swear you ain't. I swear you ain't. I swear you ain't. I swear. Yep, I'm gonna sleep good. I'm gonna sleep like I never slept a day in my life. I'm gonna sleep like I never slept, Lord Jesus, today. You got the Drew Titan action figure? Oh man, hold on, Shelton. I gotta play that back. Hold Drew still in here. Drew. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I want a sweet chin music Donald Trump right over the Resolute desk. Sweet chin music. Bow right in, yeah. Look, I've never seen somebody so devoted to just being a disgusting human being. Kill you. Hold on, I ain't. Hold on, I gotta replay that. Hold on. Kill you. Man, I'm gonna be drunk, Christina. Look, I told y'all I know God and I love him. I do. I sure do. I sure do. Don't sure did. All I told y'all I love God. I do. I love God. I do. I love him. I love God. I love God. Love him. I love God. I love him. Yes, I do. I sure do. I sure do. But I will cuss a some bitch out. Oh, don't worry. I'm going to be here. I'm not going nowhere, Alan. I'll be here. Come back. Don't be a stranger, man. I look forward to people trying to prove me wrong. I like that. That right there brings me joy to my spirits. It does. It brings my spirits up all the way. It does. It sure do. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel real good. I like pissing off racists. That's what I love. See, if y'all want to know what's dear and near my heart, it's pissing off racists. and making it and shattering that whole myth of white supremacy in this country. I love doing it. It's funny. I make them mad. They come here angry, rage watch me. I don't care. Come on. I don't care. Hell, you helped me build my channel. I don't give a damn. How you think I got the 10,000 subscribers? It's because I like pissing off racists. Because I hate them just as much as they hate me. Ain't no love lost. Shit, ain't no beef. You hate me? Good. Cool. I hate you even more. Fuck you very much. Eat a bag of dicks and choke. Pack you up. Get you out of here. Bye. Shut your bitch ass up. Bye. I don't care. Oh, I hate you because you black. You're a nigger. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I do not care. I don't. Y'all gotta know the amount of not giving a fuck that I have in my body. Look, I tried to find a fuck to give and I got punched in the face for looking for it. That's how much of a fuck left I got left to give. I don't got any to give no more. I have none. Zero. I have this. Look, I got this many fucks left to give. And that zero fuck is left on layaway. So I'm in the negative category. See, I got lollipops and fucks. And I'm all out of fucks. So y'all can have a lollipop. And fuck them motherfuckers, man. The fuck? How can y'all let people get on the internet and dictate your mood for the day because they don't know you, but they're jealous of your success? Man, you can suck every corner of my ass. Oh, man, see, man, well, you ain't shit. You bought all your subscribers. Prove it. I ain't bought a bitch-ass thing. I've been on here working. I've been on here putting out good content, and people fuck with it. People fuck with it. They rock with me. Oh well, what can I say? I can't help you suck. I can't help that you fucking terrible, dude. That's not my. Look. That got nothing to do with me. That's everything to do with you. If you suck, you suck. That's you. That's on you, Playboy. That is on you. It don't have nothing to do with me. It don't have nothing to do. It don't have nothing. Absolutely nothing to do with me at all. Like nothing. Nothing. Like nothing. It has absolutely, positively nothing to do with Trill Will. Like no, it don't have nothing to do with me. Nothing. Nothing. It has nothing to do with Trill Will. How you feel about me is between you and God. How you feel about me. How you feel about me is between you and God. Mm-hmm. Hold on, I gotta send my sister send my sister Shade Girl a birthday gift. Shade Girl, let me know when you get that. Let me know when you get that. Cause you know me and Shade Girl, we always have a $10 bet on the Iron Bowl. And my bet's still good. Every year, the Iron Bowl. Me and her bet. She's an Auburn fan, I'm an Alabama fan. Roll Tide. That's the way. I like it. Yes, indeed. There you go. Yay, she got it. Happy birthday to my doggone sis. Look at Ash J. You still mad? You and your feelings? Ash J, you and your feelings for real? You still mad? Bandwagon fallacy, appeal to authority, cherry picking evidence, moving the goalposts. Where have I done that? Show me where I done that. Show me where I've done that. Ashlyn, Ashlini Kumar. Show me where I did that. Overconfidence without substance. Show me where I done that. Ash J, show me that one. Because you can't. You cannot. You can't. You just hating. You just show your envy. Like, what I tell y'all, the basis of most ignorant people who come in here is jealousy. Because you can't do it on your bullshit ass channel. You can't. But you love being around my black ass because you ain't left yet. Bad debating. Where was I bad at? I just showed you that the Republicans are responsible for this damn crash out that's called a shutdown that's been over 40 days. I showed you that you weren't mad about the fact that Republicans have voted for billionaires to continue to get more welfare from the government than poor people do, but yet and still you watch what's in their grocery carts more than you do Elon Musk getting $8 million a day from our government. You don't give a fuck about that. And he's on the verge of being the world's first trillionaire. You don't care about that. You don't care about farmers voting against themselves, but wanting bailouts. You don't care about that. You don't care about Donald Trump enriching himself to the tune of about $7 billion since he's been in the White House with exorbitant deals and his kids enriching themselves using the office of the president. You don't give a fuck about that. Circular logic. See, y'all I hope y'all understand straw man points, right? When people cannot combat nothing you say, they go and say everything but what you're talking about. Who is circular logic? It's rectangular logic. It is diameter logic. Will, see, Will, you're not arguing in good faith, Will. You're not using the evidence. You're not cool with none of the shit I just said. You're okay with protecting pedophiles. You're okay that all of the cases that I've seen in October, in September, and even in November, been white men getting away with raping little girls, and you don't give a fuck about that. You don't care. You don't give a fuck about Brock Turner getting away with it. You don't give a fuck about that fat ass dude who just got away with raping that little girl. You don't give a fuck about that. You don't care. You don't give a fuck. You in here trying to cherry pick information that I'm saying and claiming that I'm doing it instead of just actually listening to what I said, even though I showed videos, showed actual diagrams. But you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck about Jesse Mack Butler getting away with 10 felony counts, almost choked this girl to death, and she almost died. Had she been choked for 30 more seconds, she would have died. She would no longer be on this planet. But somehow, he gets ruled to be a youthful offender. But I've known black kids like Tamir Rice who got treated like an adult because he was a 12-year-old playing in a park, Lord rest his soul, as a child with a pellet gun and got murdered in 2.7 seconds. I still remember George Steiny had to sit on a stack of books at 14 years old and get electrocuted for a crime he didn't commit. I remember Mike Brown got turned into an adult by you fucking weirdos when he got murdered by a police officer. I remember that too, because I don't forget shit. I'm not like you, Ash J. I don't come here cherry picking information. I tell you the truth, you just don't like it. Because it bullshits your narrative. It beats your narrative to a pulp. Because you got nothing of intellect to argue with me about. Because you know I'm fucking right. She got Tourette's, Eden Star. She definitely has Tourette's. But she can't explain this one though. She still can't look what I just said. What I just said. She still can't explain this shit. How this fat piece of shit can get away with raping these two girls. Can get away with choking them out and raping them. One he almost killed. Rape, attempted rape, sexual battery, and assault. Sexual battery, assault, aggravated assault. In Oklahoma, of all places, that's ranked 49th in education. He even recorded it. Ash J, he recorded him choking the bitch out. Hey, Ash J, this dumbass fat piece of dumb shit with no neck recorded himself damn near killing a girl. But there's no white privilege. My argument is stupid. This fat, malignant piece of dog shit. Him. He's going to do it again. And this time he's going to kill somebody. Come on, Ash J. I know you got more in you than that. Come on. You can do it. I know you look like you got an H-1B visa. Just come on in. Talk to me. Talk to the man. I'm about to get off here. Because I'm finna lay down. And I'm finna enjoy my goddamn day. You know why? Because I can sleep very comfortably knowing I didn't misinform anybody. Because I told you not to believe me in the first place. That's what I told you. If you don't believe me, research it yourself and then prove me with data, statistics, not your fucking emotions and opinions. Because I don't argue with emotions. I don't debate with arguing with emotions and emotional shit. I don't get emotional on here. I don't. I get passionate. I can tell you to go fuck yourself. That's fun. But I want to have an actual debate with you because you seem to be somewhat intelligent. All crime deserves justice. That's true. I agree with that. But again, I say, since you want attention, again, prove to me anything that I said was false using data. Because I showed you the exit polls to show you the reason why America could never do what Nepal does is because poor white people hold on to whiteness as if it's dear life. They would defend this country from freedom. And I showed it using statistics. So how was that cherry picking anything? If anybody's going to overthrow this government to make it actually work for the people, it's going to be black people and Asians. Because they showed consistently over time when it mattered, they were there to fight. Right beside Kamala Harris was black women and black men. 77% black men, 92% black women. Don't take my word for it. Just go look up the data and prove to me that I'm lying. Because you can't. Because I argue based off facts. Which is why every time I've always said it, that there's one person on this planet that I think is the greatest debater I've ever heard in my entire life is BFTB Boxing. That dude is a fucking genius, a statistical genius. I watch how he sets up his arguments, how he sets people up every fucking time, and I see it a mile down the road and they walk right dead into it. I could never debate BFTB. We say the same thing. Wouldn't be no fun. It'd be boring. We saying the same thing. We're going to agree. And even if we don't agree, we can come to a consensus to disagree. Agree to disagree. But I pretty much can figure out why we probably disagree because it's maybe some misinterpretation of some data, some information or whatever. But I always cite sources when I make an argument anyway. I already have my source on hand when I'm debating. So I can just point, click, here it is right here. This is where I got it from. But you're okay with Ash J is okay with an administration that is just based in cruelty. But these are the same people that thump Bibles and talk about how much they love God, right? It ain't no both sides argument. People who say that shit is stupid. No one's above the law. Donald Trump is. No one is above the law. Shit. Donald Trump is. Where them other 60 charges that Donald Trump had on his ass went? Where'd he go? Jack Smith had a case with evidence, video, pictures, documentation, witnesses. You know, did you know that no January 6th fucking come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Please. Come here. Come here. Come say hey to everybody for me. You gonna say hey to everybody? Come here. Come here, cutie pie. You always gotta act shy. Come here. You ain't got your beads in? It don't matter. You still cute. Come here. You wanna say hey to everybody? Well, say hey. You playing with them things on Villa God, huh? Yeah, say hey. Say hey, everybody.
You gonna say hello?
You ain't gonna say hey? Now you shy. That's why you got the tickle monster. That's why you got the tickle monster on you. Where do you get the tickle monster on you? Now say hey. Say hey. As much as you be in here talking, now you don't want to say nothing. See, Mimi can't save you. She can't save you. You ain't even gonna tell him hey for my birthday? You not? You mean. You a meanie. You a meanie. Now go in there with your Mimi. I'm gonna come fight you in a little bit. I sure am. I'm gonna come fight you in a minute. I sure am. Wait till I change my clothes. We gonna fight, cause I gotta get you back for last week. That's my baby. With her bad butt. With her little bad butt. Don't want to talk. Now look, as soon as I turn this camera off, she gonna talk my ears off. I ain't gonna have no ears left. Papa, guess what, Papa? Papa, guess what? You wanna hear a song I learned, Papa? Papa, I wanna hear this. Papa, guess what, Papa? Papa, Papa, look, Papa, look, I'm chasing Aunt Ava. I'm chasing Mimi. I'm gonna get Mimi. I'm gonna tell Mimi you being mean, Papa. Show is. I'm gonna tell. Come on, girl. And then I get her up here. Baby, say hey to everybody on camera. Don't wanna say nothing. Hey, Martha, thank you. See, boy, Ash J, you in here fighting for your life. If you ain't condemning this damn administration and all the corruption and mean-spiritedness and all this goofiness stuff that they doing in here, you are a part of my problem, and I don't like you. I don't. If you voted for this shit, I don't like you. Eden, thank you. That's my baby. That is my baby. Eden, that is my baby. That is my baby. When I tell y'all that's my baby, that is my baby. That is my baby. I'll move heaven and earth for that baby. Sure will. I would move heaven and earth for that baby. Sure will. Hey, Sheldon, you know what? Next time I am gonna say that. Right. If you didn't vote, shut up. Look, you want me to tell y'all what really grinds my gears about people who say I didn't vote anyway. You know what grinds my gears? That means you're telling me that you're okay with what somebody else gives you. I'm okay with them not giving me slop and giving me shit. I'm okay with it. I'm cool. I'm good. I didn't vote for it anyway. I don't care. If you didn't vote, shut the fuck up. We voted. I voted. I voted for Kamala Harris. Proudly. I proudly voted. Cast my ballot. My video's still up. My video is still up on YouTube. The day I was standing out at the polls for 3 hours, me and my wife, standing out the polls, and I voted for Kamala Harris. Sure the fuck did, and I voted for her again, too. Sure would. And? Yeah, Jax, hey, that's a good question. Ask Jay, were you allowed to vote? Can you legally vote in America? Detroit, thank you. Detroit, you feel exactly what, because I don't feel like going through that again. I don't. I don't feel like going through that again, dog. I don't. Really don't. I don't. I feel like it's a waste of time now. Like, I think I done explained it so many times over and over and over again, dog. I think I'm tired of just monotony. Like, for real. Like you're okay. You're meaning to tell me you're okay with just letting somebody just, I'm just gonna do what I want to do. Oh, you can do this. Blockity blue blah. You can have this. I just take this. I'll just take what I'm given. Ain't it funny that the party of small government has the biggest overreach of government that you've ever seen in your lifetime? Is it weird or is it just me? Maybe it's just me. Anybody that voted third party, you voted for Trump. You voted for you didn't vote at all, you voted for Trump. You voted for all this. You told the world, hey, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. This pedophile can go back in and fuck up our fucking standing in the world. You can do everything you want to. You don't give a fuck. We don't care. Just tell me that. I'll feel better if you told me that. I would. Honestly, I'll feel better if you just literally just came out and just said, I'm okay with fucking everybody up. I don't care about fucking everybody up. I don't care about my kids' future. I don't give a fuck about nobody. All I care about is myself. And even then, you don't even give a fuck about yourself. You don't even care. You don't give a fuck. You do not care. You do not care. How the Dolphins beating the shit out of the Bills right now? Lord Jesus, is a fire. The Vikings suck. I'm just so y'all know. That was for Mahari. Man, we lost again. Damn. 25-31. We lost by a touchdown in overtime. Look, girl, I ain't even your friend no more. I ain't even your friend no more, cause you be acting light skinned sometimes, man. I gotta get more coffee. I'll get it tomorrow. You can lick your little funky tongue.
Ooh, that's not.
Ooh, y'all want me to show y'all what she over here doing?
That is not nice.
Y'all want me to show you what she over here doing? I ought to show y'all, cause she a heathen. She's a heathen. Yes, you are, little girl. That ain't nice. Y'all come get my granddaughter. She over here licking her tongue out at me. Y'all come get my granddaughter, man. Come get her. She over here licking her tongue out at me. I don't appreciate it. I really don't. I do not appreciate it at all. I don't appreciate it. I'm gonna play. Look, I'm gonna play nice. I'm gonna play. Look at her. Look. And she know what she doing. Look, show them what you doing. Show them what you doing. Hold on, give me them feet. Give me them feet. Give me them feet. Nah, you ain't gonna run this time. You ain't gonna run this time. You give me them feet. No. You gonna show everybody? You gonna say hey to everybody this time?
Nope.
You ain't?
Nope.
See, why you gonna be mean to everybody? See, Mimi, I'm gonna hang you upside down by your feet again.
No.
I am. I'm gonna hang you by your feet. See? Go over there with your Mimi with your little funky butt. Go over there with her. I ain't even your friend no more. I'm appalled that you would do your papa and you. Ooh, wait, ooh, y'all.
Got him.
Ooh. And then she gonna high five her Mimi when they did. But I ought to show y'all asses on camera. I ought to show. Do it again. Do it again. Y'all see this little midget? Y'all see it? Look. Y'all see? Y'all see? I just want y'all to see it now, so y'all don't think I'm making it up. See, I told y'all. I told you. What'd I tell y'all? What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? Both of them together, look at them. I'm not y'all friend no more. I'm not. Y'all gonna make me cry in the car. Not y'all friend no more. I'm not y'all friend no more.
Should we tell Papa we sorry?
No, she ain't, cause she a meanie butt. Cause she a little meanie butt. No. Y'all come get my granddaughter, man. Come get her.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. You still ain't told everybody, hey. You ain't even told everybody, hey, little girl.
No.
You ain't told everybody, hey.
No. No.
I ain't even your friend no more. I ain't even your friend no more. I ain't. I ain't even her friend no more. I ain't her. Look, y'all, officially today, I ain't Mook's friend no more. I am not Hazelface's friend no more.
Don't worry, Mom. He about to buy you something today. I don't even know it.
I'm not buying her nothing. I'm lying. I'm lying my ass off right now. I'm lying. I'm lying through my damn teeth. Just over here lying, dog. No, I'm lying. What's up, Jimmy? What's good, Brody? I'm out here lying, dog. I should quit doing it. I should stop telling Trumps on here now. Talking about I'm not gonna buy my granddaughter nothing. I'm lying. Lying through my damn teeth. Knowing good well since he asked for something. Oh, here's my card. Go and get it. Go take that money. Go get it.
Who is that?
No, it isn't done yet. Oh, let me see that. Let me see that. Kirsten made this, did she?